Technology and the full moon do not go together. By the way, shout out to my CPU squad. I have just had a wonderful day. The day by losing my brand new $1,600 boosted skateboard. Oh yeah. Right, but that was only the beginning of my troubles for the day. Probably the worst thing that happened today, but that was not the ending of things. So I had a video conference, had major problems with the phone. What was the issue? It was like the screen was going black, and it was like I could see, I couldn't see, they couldn't hear me. Just when I'm supposed to talk during the conference call is when the phone decides to act up, and I have to the app and reboot the phone. Never had this happen before. Never. So I'm losing my boosted board. I got problems with the meeting. What happened? I had to do some flying of my quadcopter inside. I thought, oh, that's a genius idea. I'm just gonna fly around in here, just playing around with it. I haven't really flown indoors that much, so I figured I would give that a shot. I have more space here than I do in New York, so I figured I'll take advantage of that. Here, and it still works. First crash with this helicopter since I've bought it. What happens is I was inside, flying around, taking it easy, nice and easy. Now inside it doesn't have access to GPS, so what happens is it uses GPS to figure out where it is and where it's supposed to be. So it's like if I position it here, it knows this position in relation to coordinates or whatever. And if it starts to drift, it'll realize that and compensate and come back. So the end effect is that it stays where I put it. Even though there's a lot of glass in here, there's open windows, it's hard to get satellites. So without the satellites, you're basically flying free. So it may not feel like there's wind in here, but there is sort of wind that happens, which is, I don't know, some kind of weird scientific, I don't know what the science is behind it. It's not totally common here. There is some sort of wind effect going on. Long story short, I was flying pretty good, and I got to a point where I was close to the wall, and it starts like moving really fast in the wrong direction. I wasn't paying attention to where I was pointed, so I got disoriented. I needed to take control of it, but I didn't know where I was pointed. So without that orientation, to fly, I'm drifting to the left. Which way is left? Because it could be pointed all over the place, right? Anyway, crashed into the wall, but somehow survived. I can barely even see any damage. I wait till the morning when the sun is up. At least there's some scuffing on the propellers. I'm a little thirsty. Yeah, so it still flies. Just there might be some have been scuffed somewhat, so that may cause some level of vibration while I'm flying. I don't know. We'll see. But it was just interesting that it was a full moon today. So I'm just like, maybe that's why I'm having all this trouble, all these problems. Anyway, so I'm gonna do some live streams this weekend, and I haven't done any live streams in a while. We'll be talking about some of the new cool toys that I have. I'll be talking about the electric skateboards and the boosted board. talk a little bit about the Mavic, and I promised you guys I was going to give you like a full review and what I thought about it. And also, I've been doing my Bluetooth speaker challenge, where I wanted to see what's the most powerful Bluetooth speaker. So this is the one that won my competition. This is one of the loudest, whoa, Bluetooth speakers. What the hell did I just do? This Bluetooth speakers that's sort of portable. Stream. I can give you a quick demo. Just turn it on, 1 second. I mean, it's on, but let's play some music. Connects very easily, instantly. And it's pretty. I know the sound is not that good on the laptop, but I can hear it all the way across the room. Across the room, I can hear the lyrics. I can hear the bass. Amazing to hear bass this far away. All the way across the room. So if you look all the way to the other end of the room, in the corner, that's where the speaker is. Now I know you guys can't hear it that well because this is a live stream and it's to the laptop speakers. Bass. I can hear the bass notes very clearly, and it's low bass. I can definitely hear all the hi-hats, all the high sounds. And that's with the volume being super low. So anyways, I'm gonna do a live stream weekend, and we're gonna talk more about the Bluetooth speaker situation and the Mavic and the electric skateboards. All right, let's just take a look in the chat before I end the live stream. Who's in the chat? CPU Squad. Guys, I really appreciate it. Anyway. So I'm gonna call it a night. It's been a hell of a day, hell of a full moon day. The weekend, I might be working tomorrow, I'm not sure. We have an office in, I don't know what part of the country it is. It's not the country, the world. Let's just say considerably far away from my time zone. They might be like in the same time zone as Sweden or something. I don't know. Some work tomorrow, and I'm gonna, if they need any assistance. So anyway, everyone be safe. Boards on the train. And if you're having a day that's just kind of messed up, maybe to chill out. You know, take it easy and stop a day where things just aren't going your way. Because I don't know, I don't want to be superstitious or anything, but you know, I can't explain stuff like this where leading to the next. And I understand about perception. I mean, if you are in a state of mind where you're sort of thinking negatively, sort of read into things and sort of think that, oh, you know, it's only because this is happening, you know, but it's all made up in your mind. Of all that, I still wonder. And I say, you know what? Let's just say that there is no connection. The full moon means nothing. There is no quote unquote bad days. What's the harm in you taking it easy on a day that seems to be going bad, right? Things aren't going your way. Maybe a high risk activity is not a good thing for that day. I think, well, if things aren't going your way and you're getting frustrated, that affects your your mindset. Negative, paranoid, or stressed out or aggravated mindset is what could actually cause you to. So that's science now. Um, so it's not any magic or whatever. There's a legitimate reason why that's a day you might want to chill out. Because, for example, let's say you're a motorcycle racetrack that day and you're super stressed out. Probably not the best time to be on a motorcycle, right? Because being stressed out and aggravated, that's where you might make mistakes, and that's where those mistakes could kill you. Even if you don't believe in anything superstitious or, you know, it's still, to me, in being a little paranoid. And in fact, I do see scientific reasons why. Could be of like there's a legitimate scientific reason why to go do something crazy, right? Because of the state of mind you're in. No magic, no superstition. At minimum, the state of mind you're in can potentially affect you or put certain risks. Anyway, thanks for joining the live stream. Subscriber, Junk Pile Video. FM Full Moon is messing with my Xfinity area. Hey, good to see you, man. You're some of you guys have some of the weirdest. I don't, but some of your channel names are really weird. So I actually know a YouTuber who is not Junk Pile Video. It's Jukin Media. Jukin Media is a they are a viral video company, and basically they seek out viral videos, and I think they will try to license them. Yeah, so you have a viral video, they contact you and they ask permission to license your video. And I think they try to shop it out to like media and other places, people that will like pay your video, and then they split the money with you. So I don't know, when I hear Junk Pile Video, I think like Juke, and I don't know if you ever heard of them, but that's totally random. I apologize, I'm totally tired. Junk Pile Video, assumptions, what type of content you call yourself Junk Pile Video? Like, why would you want to name your channel Junk Pile Video? On dysfunction in the world and the positive narration of African content. Thank you for joining the live stream. Really bore you. This was not really all that exciting live stream. I just wanted to sort of share my aggravation with this this losing the boosted board. You know, that's $1,600 potentially down the drain. I'm fortunate enough that you losing $1,600 is not going to be the end of the world for me, but you know, money that I worked hard for, and it's something that I just bought. But I guess on the positive side, I crashed the quadcopter, which is this is like $1,200. So if this was destroyed, it's not destroyed, it still flies. But if I had crashed to where it was destroyed, and then losing the boosted board, so that's $1,600, $2,700, 37, 28, 29. That's almost $3,000 in one day. Yeah. Not the end of the world, but means there is either crap or treasure within a pile of junk. Born. Junk pile. Junk pile means there is either crap within a pile of junk. Video. I mean, I don't see where the treasure comes from though. Where does the treasure come from? I'm gonna end this pretty soon because I'm super tired. Super tired. Some live streams this weekend. We'll talk about Bluetooth speaker, Mavic, and also about the boosted board and some other boards. So you guys are live, or if you're watching the upload after the live stream, do me a favor and go ahead and click on the like button. I definitely appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Hey, junk pile video. You mentioned something about dysfunction. I have some dysfunction that I've observed, which I don't know if you talk about this kind of stuff on your channel. I see some YouTubers who are making videos and they're using like a lot of obscene language, you know, F this and, you know, SHI, you know what, and all this kind of stuff. They're saying all these obscenities in their videos about getting demonetized. Like that to me is definitely dysfunction. Like, and you know, I don't keep my channel clean because I'm trying to keep my channel clean. I mean, what you see is what you get. My most sort of in terms of me being upset or angry or whatever, I don't curse. So it's not even something that I do in my normal life. So I'm not censoring myself. Like this is just me. I mean, I've had people in the office, you know, mention, you know, oh, you're so well spoken, blah blah blah, and this is how I am. You know, I don't do that. But even if I did curse, I wouldn't do it in videos and then complain about. I mean, if you're going to be cursing and you know there's kids watching, you have no control of the audience, there's kids watching, people who have certain sensitivities to offensive language, and you're just like saying whatever, I mean, that's your prerogative, but then don't complain when they demonetize your video. So I just gave you an idea. The positive narrative of content such as Africa, more positive going on in Africa than what you have been made to believe. Surprised. Dolezal. I gotta Google that and see who you are talking about. I don't really a lot of videos. I usually watch like tech-related videos, product reviews, and things like that. So I'm gonna look up Rachel Dolezal. Oh, I remember this woman. She's the who's pretending to be black. I believe so, right? Born 1977. Yep, that's her. I actually heard about her. That's pretty crazy. You don't find to be black and yep. I've actually heard of her. Anyway, I am going to call it a night before I end up falling into the pool with the laptop and someone finding me tomorrow morning. So, somebody coming and yeah, that would not be nice. I'm on the shallow end, so it's all good. It is all good. Take a look. This is the, I don't know if you guys can see. This is the distance between having a good night and having a bad night. Having a good night, having a bad night. Yeah, I'm not trying to fall in the pool. This is not the deep end. The deep end is like 9 feet. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not 9 feet tall, so that would not be very good. Falling on this end, if I fall asleep in there, wouldn't be good either. But the deep end, do I even remember how to swim? Anyway, this is a late live stream talking about nothing. And I got my buddy Juniper Video. I mean, I'm still thinking of Jukin. Jukin Pile Video. It's Junk Pile. Junk Pile, not Jukin. I was living in the same city as her for 7 years. Did not know her personality. I've had people steal my videos. But I can't say that I've been thought of to be anyone else. I think I am, some would say unique enough, others would say weird enough. But I don't know. Can I think of anyone that has said, someone said that I am someone else? I can't think of anyone that has said that. Yeah, I'm too much of an oddball. I'm too much of an oddball for that. Oh, I know. Well, this is in person. I've been mistaken for Obama. Well, not mistaken. No one's mistaken me for Obama. I've had multiple people when I'm suited up say to me that I don't know. I can't remember what they're saying, but they're like making references to Obama. What are you, Obama, or you look like Obama, or something like that. That's about it. Let me show you. And sorry for screwing up your name. I do the same thing with people's actual names. I'm really bad at remembering names. So, it wouldn't be surprising if I butcher someone's name. Here you go. That's Jukin. I'm sorry that I can't get that out of my mind. Every time I see your name, I'm thinking Jukin. It's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with them, but it's kind of funny. There are two who think is the same person saying you are special edition. You're talking code to me, buddy. Covert Radio. J. The Black. J. The Black 2. There are two who we think is the same person saying. Okay, so you're saying there's two people who are the same person, who you think is the same person. Who are saying that I am special edition, whatever that is. Covert Radio and J.D. Black. You know what? That doesn't surprise me because I haven't had too much trouble on YouTube, but I have had some weirdos. Like I had some guy that was harassing me, and what did he say? He insulted my mother. I think he said something about like a sexual comment, and it was like we didn't know each other. We didn't like have a beef, like an actual, like we weren't like, there was no need for him to be upset with me, let alone to be that upset to be insulting my mother. That was insane. I've had death threats, for videos I make, and people like don't agree with what I say. So I'm sort of used to it by now. But I like I said, I mean, my content is kind of the type of people that are interested in this kind of stuff are not really the type that will do that kind of stuff, so I don't really have much problems. Hang on a second. But generally, my perspective is I just don't get into that stuff. I just accept that there are a lot of weirdos on this platform, and that's just how it is. So most of them are probably children, so kids will be kids. But on that note, I am going to end this live stream. Thank you for joining in. I will try to maybe take a look at your channel this weekend, see what you got going. I do like to travel, and I see you mentioned something about Africa videos. So I assume you go to Africa or something, like a travel vlog type of thing. So I'll take a look at it and see what kind of stuff you got. Maybe you might convince me to make a trip out there. I've never been, and I'd like to see new places. So maybe I'll do that. This is Africa playlist on my channel. You can talk the talk, or you can walk the walk. People say, "Oh yeah, I'll check out your stuff, man," and then they never do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click on this little thing here, go to channel, and I'll try to find that playlist and put it on watch later. So I'll actually take a look at your content. So I see you have a channel called Junk Pile Live. I'm assuming, I don't know if it's on that channel or it's on this one. Africa is the future. This is Africa. Is that what you said? What did you say was the name of this thing? This is Africa. So that's the second. So this is the right channel. This is Africa. Africa is the future. Live streams. Portland. I see you got some tech stuff too. That's cool. Oh, nice. You did a video about GoPro, I see. Oh, Wacom. Did you go to, is it Wacom? Wacom? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've used their products. Pretty cool stuff. I assume you went to some show. Yeah, Wacom showroom. Cool. It's good stuff. This got some stuff here I might want to take a look at. Junk Pile Live. Check out God Body 2009 channel. All right, let me stop goofing around. So this is Africa. Play all. Got the copyright here. I take it people have been flagging your videos. Oh, you got, wow, this is pretty good. For a channel of your size, the amount of comments, this is actually quite impressive. That's really good. That's pretty good. That's one of the measures that you can use to really determine how good a person's channel is. Which it's ironic that I say that because I don't really get many comments anymore. But you know, I used to. It's just I don't really have a lot of time for YouTube anymore, so I don't do a lot of videos anymore. So things are kind of not really going that well, but it's all good. I mean, it's, you know, what you gonna do? Trying to get more back into this YouTube thing, but I just the motivation is just really not there, and I just don't have the time. I really don't have time. Like even now, I mean, I should be getting some rest after a long day, and instead I'm, oh, let me do a live stream, and it just takes up way too much time. But this is good though. 51 comments, 22,000 views. Wow, that's pretty good. Well done. I hate that thing. It's so loud. Alrighty. Oh, nice. You see how Wake comes up. Nice. All right, man. I gotta run. Good to see you. Have a safe and happy weekend. And until the next episode, I haven't seen you around. I assume you're a new subscriber, so like to welcome you aboard. I hope you're not disappointed by my extreme lack of content. You know, hopefully I will get back into the swing of things, but I just really don't have the motivation to do any kind of YouTube videos. You know, I'm trying to get over that, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and that's where I'm at. All right, guys. Buenas noches. You don't have to go home, but you gotta get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ciao, wie geht's, salut, and buenas noches. Buenas noches. Hasta luego.